Hey everyone, I just want to address this real fast. Now, this isn't a video to bash him. I'm not going to be like that. I won't stoop to that level. I'm not going to sit here and, bash and name call and threaten like he's been doing to us. But I do want to stand up for my name. I think that's allowed. Now, pretty much, I don't even know how this got started. He was doing videos, making fun of, like, a lot of people. Mark, Mike from around the world, Paul Begley. I don't know who the other people are. He called out Thor News. Who else was it? WSO, I think it was. Just a bunch of people. And he said we all steal his work. I've never posted anything, like what he has posted. And actually, when I screenshotted and showed him, there's a lot of things I had actually posted that he posted after me. I said, how can that be copying? Such as in June, I talked about, the activity there in California seemed like volcanic activity and that we'd probably get another big earthquake. There's probably going to be a significant earthquake soon. I posted that and I said it's almost like there is magma or volcanic activity under Los Angeles. There's just a lot of different things pointing to that. After the big earthquake, he posted that, and he's like, well, she steals my work. No, I don't. Now, I want to say this because this was a big red flag, kind of bothered me. He said his wife's name is Claudia Albers. I think that's her name. She posted a video saying that the pole shift will happen and will occur in the next few days. And then she said, at the most, a few months. But most likely sooner than a few months. When I asked him about that, because he says the pole shift isn't real, he got really, really, really mad. Started threatening me, name calling. And I have all those screenshots. I've posted those so that everybody can kind of form an opinion based on what they see instead of just hearing two sides to the story. You can look through the whole conversations and kind of see what's going on. I just don't like my name being bashed. It sucks. I do. I do this out of the kindness of my heart. I want to help keep people aware on what's going on in the world. I don't charge any money. I have a Patreon and I have a few, I think I have like 11 people, which all my information on there is free. I have never charged anyone for any of my information. So I don't think I am doing anything wrong by keeping people aware, keeping people updated on current world events, anything like that. But he has just been doing video after video, with how he says it is, I have a large following. I have 85 to 90,000 people that follow my work. They're going to listen to me and not you because you're a little channel. All you little channels don't know what you're talking about. I don't need the followers. I don't do it for that. I want to help people. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I want to help you. I want people to be aware what we face and what we are going to go through. And I'm not saying we're going to go through this right now. We are seeing changes, yes. We are going to see changes every year. But I keep telling people it's not going to happen in a few days. I don't know how that is the fear-mongering, He says, oh, it's just fear-mongering. They've actually literally put out a video that says it will happen in a few days, if not a few months, and that California will fall off and sink into the ocean in a few days to a few weeks to a few months at the most. I mean, that's not probable. Anything could happen. I can't say it won't happen. Anything could happen. But that's highly unlikely that it will happen in the next few days to few weeks or a few months. Now, when I asked him and addressed him about that, he actually, here's the message he sent me. I have the screenshots. But he said they knew it really wasn't going to happen. But they just do that as a way of answering the questions. Now, if you watch that video, she said it will. Not, oh, I'm answering questions. I don't think it will happen. Here is his reply to that. And like I said, I have all the screenshots. I will link all the screenshots below so you can form your own opinion. I'm not telling you to unfollow him. And I'm not telling you to not like him. You have a brain. You can pick who you want to follow and where you want to get your information. He has some good stuff out there sometimes. I mean, he really does. I'm not going to bash the guy. But, I mean, please don't just listen to what he's saying and just kind of look through at all the conversation and you form an opinion. You have the brain, you can do this. Also, when I asked him, hey, why I have these screenshots too, why can't we both be right? What's the harm in us both being right? And he pretty much called me stupid and you know, that makes no sense. There's no way that both could be right. Like, say, here's what I mean by that. He says there's an object sitting right next to the sun, a Planet X object that, you know, we haven't seen or whatever, or he has pictures of. But there is no possible way that there is a brown dwarf system out there that comes by every, 3,600 years. There's no possible way to be both. But I said, why can't we be both? Or why can't we both be right? I don't understand that. Why can't there be an object by the sun and a brown dwarf system out there separately? He said it doesn't work that way, and if it was out there, he would know. But okay, here's the message he sent me when I asked him about why she said the pole shift would happen in a few days to a few weeks to a few months. He said, "You're effing starting to annoy me with your BS. Let me spell this out for you one last time. Dr. Albers gets 500 emails a day within hundreds of questions on different topics. She answers the questions in bulk by writing an article about it, and then a video. Just because she writes about it doesn't mean it's coming true. 75% of what she writes about is to answer questions. OMG, are you trying to effing challenge me or something? Because we can go ahead any effing day. I'm not liking your tone with me. Show some respect to me. Remember, I tried to help you a long time ago," which I don't even remember that. He says he told me how to view a sun or something. I don't even know. But now I'm on this other information, and if I don't believe that there's only an object by the sun, I am misleading everybody, and I am the garbage out there, he said. I am the garbage that is filling people's minds and whatever, I don't know. But so real fast, I just want to say that hurts my heart. Not that he's saying the things, I could care less. I'm not trying to attack him. I'm really just trying to clear my name. What hurts my heart is that he admitted that they put information out there and play off your fears. Not all of the information, but to say that, hey, everybody, you're likely going to die, because that's what the article says. I'll post that below. It would probably kill everybody. The video I'll post below, her video where she says it, she literally says this will happen. But he said, we know that it's not going to happen. That was all, BS. So why tell people something's going to happen if you know it's not? Don't scare people. People were actually scared. Some people with kids were scared. Okay, let me get this other note. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. But he also told me, if I blast this or if I put that out there, I have a surprise coming and I won't like it. I don't know what that means, but I'll get mine pretty much, he said also. And like I said, don't just believe what I'm saying. I have all these screenshots that I'm going to link. There are a lot of things he did say was a lie, and I made sure to record everything. There's nothing that's out or in. I actually did a screen recording as it was going on so that people could see what was going on. There's a lot of filthy things in there. He was just, I don't know. But he was even commenting on a lot of my posts before that, trying to get people to come over to his channel. Because I'm not saying I have a big Facebook friends list, but I have 5,000 friends, and I think like almost 8,000 followers that listen to the information I post. And like I said, it's not about the followers. I don't need the followers. You could all unfollow me if you want and still come get my information. It's all there for free. But he was trying to get that follow base, and I wouldn't say anything. I'm all about spreading awareness. I think that every channel, we should all work together and we should all help each other out. Now, I had posted something else that was kind of weird. It was about Trump talking about the UFO wreckage, and he was on the news, on Fox News, talking about all that. I did that video, if you remember. You can still find that. But I also talked about the patent that had just went active at that time that he said that. When I posted about it, he come over, and started making posts. I screenshotted that, and he was like, come look at over here. And he posted that after me. So I'm not copying his work. It's not about copying. And even if we post the same thing, who cares who posted it first? I mean, who cares? If we all post, even if we all post about something say a big earthquake happened, like it did. If we all post about it, that just spreads more awareness. More people get the information. So let's all post. It shouldn't be about, oh, well, I posted it first. It shouldn't be like that. But anyways, here's the message I sent him on Tuesday, because he was doing videos back then. I just didn't really want to address it. I was trying to leave it alone, trying to be better than that. And like I said, this video isn't to bash him. I'm just kind of standing up for my name. Here's what I sent him, because he kept bashing me. I said, and I'll post these too. I said, oh, by the way, there was a couple clips I was going to show, but he told me if I post those on YouTube, he will have my channel taken down or something like that for copyright. So I'll post those on Facebook and share the link here with all the links that I'll share, and y'all can go form that opinion when you watch the videos. Okay, so here's the message I sent him on Tuesday, and he kept sending me requests, like message requests. I have that too, to talk to me before this. He's like, add me, but now all of a sudden, when I didn't, I guess, I don't know. But here's the message I sent him back. We are here to help everyone, not bash each other. I have been nothing but nice, and we all have something to give. Doing this to help, not for the followers. And a lot of stuff I post, as well as Mark, came out before your video on that certain subject, but I still didn't call it copying. Also, in your video, you mentioned that you predicted the California earthquake a day or two before it occurred, and said that others like us were copying. If anything, and if that's how we are doing things, someone had to have copied us. I posted in the middle of June that the very significant California earthquake was coming in July. Also, we talked about how things would pick up in late June and early July due to the front side alignment of the brown dwarf system. We've been talking about that for a year, by the way. You said that is false, and all the data on the charts proved that we were right. That's also when I said, why can't we do both? Why can't we both be right? And that was called a year in advance. You talked about it that month when it happened, so there's no way that we copied. So let me get here. Okay. We get our own data from charts and graphs. I know how to monitor all the charts and graphs. I've learned, I've self-taught myself. I've asked people questions. I have no problem saying that I had to learn this. He says, oh, well, no one has my background. I am the only one that can do what I do. No, I'm sorry, you aren't. I know how to monitor data. I know how to read the charts. I know how to do all that also. So anyways, and I put, you talked about it that month when it happened, so there's no way we copied you. We get our own data from charts and graphs. Also, you said the pole shift was fake, but the person you work most closely with and respect the most, which I found out was his wife, so she didn't get deported is what they said. That's why it says single on his Facebook. But Dr. Claudia Albers told everyone that they have days, a few months at the most, before the pole shift happens and California sinks into the ocean. I will share that below. I really think we all need to get along. We are doing this to help people. If we spend our time bashing each other, that would be such a waste of our time. Let's all get along and show we can all do this together. And even if we do have differences in opinions, we all have the same goal, to help people prepare for major events. And that's how I believe it. I think we should work together and quit bashing each other. I am asking you, Planet X News, please quit bashing everybody. No, Mike from around the world didn't steal your information. No, I didn't steal your information. No, Paul Begley did not steal your information. WSO, I'm not sure. I haven't seen that, but so I can't really say right there. But I'm taking and betting that he didn't as well. Mark Elkin definitely didn't steal your information. None of that even makes sense. You say he has a total opposite theory than you. If he has a total opposite theory from yours, how would he steal your information? That doesn't make sense. Also, I want to state this. Whether you like Mike from around the world or not, that's up to you. That's okay. But he said look him up on Google. There is a different guy that goes by Mike from around the world. He even sent me a picture and was like, this guy's a fraud. If you go actually find his real channel, that guy that it shows, Mike from around the world, that is a separate, different Mike from around the world. That is somebody else that goes around the world. His name's Mike, and I don't remember his last name. But he has his own little YouTube channel, and if you go listen, his voice is totally different. Not only is it different, he has a different accent. He's from somewhere else. It is not the same guy. So when he's saying, oh, he's this and that, it's not the same guy. He also said, and I have those screenshots too, that Mike and Paul stole all his data and charts and all his information and went and sold it. I don't know how they got a hold of that. Now, if you look into his record, he told everybody the FBI or the cops took him in for like 3 or 4 days. If you go look into that, that was false. That never happened. Have him bring up his record and show you. Have him bring up all the information and show you that. They didn't take him in for what he was doing. That was false. But anyways, I'm not going to get into a lot of things I know about him. There's a lot of things I have found out with this going on. I've had a lot of things sent to me, and it's proof. It's actual proof. But I did want to clear my name. I did want to come on here and let everybody know that a lot of what he's saying about me personally, and Mark, because I work with Mark on this stuff. Mark is a very smart person. I've learned a lot from Mark. He knows his stuff. He has studied for a very, very, very long time. He has gathered charts and data and graphs and information, and literally everything that he says will happen. I have watched. I sat back and watched for a while before I was on the team, but would come true. Like, he can literally post, okay, this area has this energy, this is happening, we're probably going to see this here. I don't see that from Planet X Guy. And if I do, it's after Mark's posted it. And I went ahead and went and grabbed some screenshots showing that me and Mark had posted some of this before, just to send it to Planet X Guy. I think his name's Scott Cohen or something, just to show him that, hey, we didn't copy this. That's when I was trying to be really nice. I was like, hey, we didn't copy this from you. Please don't tell people that. Actually, here's the date and time this was posted first. But anyways, I don't want to take up all y'all's time on this. I'm sorry that I rambled on. I really am. I really just want us all to get along and spread some awareness on what's going on in the world. All these events that are happening, this is altering, life altering and changing. And we will see more and more. And I don't do this to fearmonger. That's not why I'm doing this. I don't want people scared. I have actually posted videos trying to help, safe locations, what you should have with you. We've made posts on what you can take to keep you feeling better from the radiation. So we do try to help. We don't just do this like, oh, gloom, 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 like he says, and scare, scare, scare. Most of our group's made up of healing and how to overcome this and where to be and how to prep and know what to do in case of emergency. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I would never do this to fearmonger anyone. I don't want anybody to be scared. I want everybody to just know the outcome of what could take place and be prepared for it. I would rather be caught prepared and be aware of what was going to take place than be caught by surprise. Anyways, I'll go ahead and link all those screenshots and all that video, everything that I did. I'll link all that below. I can't post it here because he said he'll have my channel taken down if I do. I'll post it here, and even if you are a follower of his, that's fine. Follow him. That's okay. You have a brain. I'm not telling you who to follow, but please go read all those comments, go read through all the screenshots, and then form an opinion on what you think the situation really is. He's telling everybody, oh, don't look, but just don't follow them. And he's even told people, if you follow this person like WSO, or you follow this person, don't follow me because I don't like you now. I'm not going to do that to y'all. You follow both of us. Follow both of us. Get all the information you can get your hands on. Anyways, thanks everybody for listening. Y'all have a great day. I wanted to mention this real fast. It's very likely that this video will be taken down pretty quickly because I screenshotted from his YouTube video, and he told me if I post this video, he will make sure that the video is taken down and that my channel is taken down. You know, I really don't care. If my channel gets taken down, relook for me. I will just add another channel. It's not a big deal. But it is what it is. He's threatened. He feels threatened. He does not want these screenshots out there. He doesn't want people to know what he is doing.